Welcome, I'm Michelle at mysticmaps.ca, coming to you from Toronto on Saturday, October the 12th with your cosmic tip. Today we're going to spend some time talking about Pluto. It's a pretty big day for Pluto because Pluto is no longer retrograde, it's moving forward again after many months. What does retrograde mean? When a planet is retrograde, it appears from the Earth's point of view to be traveling backwards. It's an optical illusion, of course. When a planet is retrograde, we tend to take its energy and use it to help clean up our internal environment, much more than we use it out there in the exterior world. And that actually works really well with Pluto's energy because Pluto is very much about cleaning up your world. It's the planet of uprooting the weeds. If you were in your garden and weeding it all this summer, you were doing Plutonian work. When you experience the loss or death of a loved one, you are having a very Plutonian experience. When you're grieving, you are in Pluto's realm. On the other hand, Pluto also represents regeneration. So, when a planet is retrograde, especially Pluto, you want to clean up the world, you start by cleaning up your interior environment. Pluto has been in Capricorn for 16 years. It's taken up residence there, you could say. And we're not going to have Pluto in Capricorn again for another 248 years. We have 5.5 more weeks left of Pluto on the very final degree of Capricorn. That's 29 degrees. Pluto sits there until the middle of November, and then it moves into Aquarius for the rest of our lifetime. So let's talk about Capricorn for a minute, because Capricorn is the zodiac sign that is especially connected to the business world, your professional standing, your reputation in the world, and finances, banking, money matters. These are all very Capricornian. And so Pluto has spent the past 16 years in Capricorn showing us what is real in the corporate world, uprooting, showing us the rot underneath all of the flash of making big money. And underneath it, there are people who are not being paid a living wage, while a few plutocrats around the world are hoarding most of the resources. That has been an eye-opening journey these past 16 years with Pluto in Capricorn. And now your job is to decide what you're going to do about that. What are you going to do with your resources? Which businesses do you support? The ones that line up with your value system, or the ones that operate outside of your ethics? You have the choice, but you definitely have the power to help determine what happens with a few people in the world who think they can control our world, hoard all of our resources, and tell the rest of us what to do. What do you want to do about that? You've got about 5.5 weeks to chew on that. Capricorn's energy is operating through the earth element. And in astrology, when we're talking about the earth element, we're talking about manifestation, and we're talking about the physical body. Especially when it comes to Capricorn, we're talking about your skeletal system. So what has been going on in your physical body these past 16 years, and what's been happening with your bones? What I have gained from Pluto's trek through Capricorn has been to listen very, very deeply to the wisdom of my body. What arises in my body when I need to make a crucial decision? And it's really, really simple. Body is flooded with good sensation. Yes, this is a great idea, Michelle. Go for it. Body is flooded with a sense of dread or panic or just a bad feeling. Not a green light yet, Michelle. Hit the pause button. You're not ready to go for it, and or it's not aligned with you. These are really basic, but that is how basic it can be. It can be that simple. Listen to your body extremely deeply, says Pluto in Capricorn, and trust your body. It's speaking to you with far more honesty than your mind. Your mind, bless it, is gifted at spinning stories. And most of those stories aren't true, right? So, if you have questions for me about Pluto and what's going to happen when Pluto moves out of Capricorn and into Aquarius for the next 18 years, message me on this platform or email me at michelle@mysticmaps.ca. Thanks for tuning in today. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and tune in tomorrow for the next video on Sunday.